Alright friends, it's T-Man. I'm back with a new video. It's on Athlean-x. Yes, the gym lifting and recruiting lifting slave himself, Athlean-x, man. And Athlean-x says 3 supplements that actually work to build muscle. Really? Well, do they build muscle by themselves? Can they build a muscle? I don't know. It's not meat. It can't build muscle. Whatever. There's only one plant that I know that is comparable to meat. They say in science, and I can't prove it physically. I don't know. They tell you that. It's brewer's yeast, okay? It uptakes that of animal protein. But anyways, let's review this video. I'm not going to do the whole thing.
Protein is when it gets to you. So there's concentrate, which has more of the milk.
Okay, that is all. This is like a byproduct. This is all crap. And all these proteins, I don't know, man. They're not bioavailable. They're from plants. So it's just crap. You're wasting your time there. That's why it's not building anything.
It's a great way to get calories in because I wasn't getting it from food as
calories. You don't want to get calories in. You want to get protein. Protein, dude, protein is what builds muscles, not calories, okay?
eating as big meals as I probably should have been.
Artificial carbohydrate drug-induced diets do not build muscles, but they'll build you some fake ones. If you want to pump them in there and build some fake ones, pump them, pump them.
So most importantly, you're getting your protein needs met throughout the day.
Oh, absolutely.
Because when it comes to that,
he's getting his protein needs throughout the day. Yeah, I don't know, but not for building though.
there's all numbers that are thrown around all the time. 0.7 grams to 1.2 grams per pound of body weight, right? Some even say even a little bit less than that. But when it comes to actually building muscle, I usually use the bottom line.
You want to know what's going to build muscle here? I'm going to educate you really quick, okay? Positive nitrogen balance is going to build muscle. So, number one, you need to focus on this. Not this one, hold on. So this is NCBI, okay? If muscle is going to gain mass, protein synthesis must exceed protein breakdown. What does that mean to you? Is 75 grams of protein going to fill that? Is 25 grams going to fill that? How do you know when protein synthesis exceeds breakdown? You want to know how you know it exceeds breakdown? It's really simple. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you in this video. You don't even have to buy nitrogen sticks from GNC to find out. So there's something called nitrogen balance. So if nitrogen balance is positive, the subject is in a net anabolic state. Whereas if the nitrogen balance is negative, the subject is in a catabolic state, such as from starvation or inadequate protein intake. Listen to the word, inadequate protein intake. But remember, there was an open window there. So nitrogen balance positive, subject is in anabolic state, whereas whatever. It's associated with periods of growth, hypothyroidism, tissue repair, and, well, they say pregnancy, but that's not for us, pregnancy, okay? So the clinical signs of whatever, this clinical thing here. Okay, so you need to be in positive nitrogen balance, anabolic state. And how do you do that? Well, when protein synthesis exceeds that breakdown, that's how you do that. Okay, so you have to eat, after your workout, you have to eat a lot of animal meat, a lot, to the point where you can no longer swallow any more meat. And don't worry, you won't be able to, because leptin will kick in, because now it's working, because you're on your natural diet called carnivore diet, you as a carnivore, and it's going to kick in leptin, unlike these fake carbohydrate drug-induced fucking drug addict diets, which leptin doesn't work, it'll go forever. So when leptin kicks in when you eat protein, that's how you know you're in positive nitrogen balance. That's how you know that protein synthesis has exceeded that breakdown. What happens when that happens? Well, you've suppressed the catabolic hormone. You've converted the catabolic hormone to an androgen, so it doesn't fucking have to compete with the myofucking-cytic androgen receptor. Get it, dude? Making you fucking anabolic. That's how it fucking works. Yeah, man. Fucking yeah, dude. How about that? Isn't that incredible, fucking? And that's how muscle is fucking built, dude.
line recommendation of at least 1 gram per pound of body weight, and sometimes up to 1.2 grams.
Yeah, 1 gram. I recommend 1 gram, this, that, but you're never exceeding breakdown. You're not in positive nitrogen balance. Anabolic growth state. Repair and growth, dude.
Per pound of body weight, right? So you're gonna need, if you're a 160 pound person, you're gonna need a.
You don't need anything, man. If you're going to the gym with the idea that you want to fucking build muscles, then fucking build muscles. But if you're just going there to lift a goddamn fucking heavy weight, then go fucking lift a heavy weight, dude. Get it? But you can't fucking have both, all right? It's not gonna work for you. But you will get stronger, and the weights will get lighter, because now your natural strength will increase, because you're fucking actually building muscle. Yeah, real muscle, bro. Get it? Yeah, man. And here's another thing. You're not getting any more muscle damage, and that's associated with growth. Here's the thing about myofibrillar growth, okay? Myofibrillar muscle growth.
According to Medical News Today, myofibrillar hypertrophy refers to when the number of myofibrils increases. This causes muscles to increase in strength and density. The muscles also contain sarcoplasmic fluid. This fluid is an energy resource that surrounds the myofibrils in the muscles.
Okay, so we want to increase the myofibrillars, okay? The number of myofibrils, we want to increase them. That's what we want to do. Why? Because we're building muscles. Yeah, man, get it? This causes muscles to increase in what? Strength and density. Okay, but when you eat carbohydrates, what happens? What happens when you eat carbohydrates? Well, you're going to get something called sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. It won't be myofibrillar hypertrophy. It is a kind of what? Artificial muscle growth. You're training the muscles for no other reason than to what? Increase the size visually by increasing the amount of fluid it can hold. But you're not increasing the density of the muscle fibers. You need to increase the density so you get stronger, but none of you are doing that. You want to know why you're not doing that? Because this is why you're not doing that. Because here in NCBI it says muscle damage from eccentric exercise, mechanism, mechanical signs. A unique feature of eccentric exercise is that untrained subjects become stiff and sore the next day afterwards. Because of what? Because of damage. Did it say there that trained people? It says untrained. Why do you think they always do these fucking things on untrained people, guy? They get damaged. Why do untrained muscles get damaged, but trained muscles don't get damaged anymore? Want to know why they don't get? Here's why. Because of this, the repeated bout effect. It protects muscle from a repeated bout of any more damage. It's an adaptation process, like it says right there. See that? Refers to the adaptation where a single bout of eccentric exercise protects muscle from damage. How does it protect muscle from damage? Because it repaired and remodeled stronger. And it's sitting in type 1 muscle fibers. It's hiding. It's activating type 1 now. It's not activating type 2 anymore. They're not activated anymore, and that's it. You get it, dude? So you have so many hurdles to get over. Hurdles, broski, hurdles.
160 grams of protein up to 200 grams of protein or so. So it's not as easy as you think it is to get.
Yeah. I gotta sew, and I gotta do this so, and I gotta do that so. Look, man, if I want to make a lot of money, I'm going to have to keep making more money. I'm going to have to go out there and keep making money. If I stay there forever in my job at $30 an hour, I'm never going to make any money. I have to make more money.
Especially in financially challenged times, where all these products I talked about before, like meat and chicken and fish and all those things have kind of skyrocketed. So
you're going to have to do something different to get more money.
Yeah, meeting your protein needs is really important. The other thing that you mentioned was just overall calories, which is something that
you might be making these needs in the natural world, walking around in the street, but not in the physical world, in the gym. In the gym, it requires something called nitrogen balance, protein synthesis exceeds breakdown. It's totally different. It has nothing to do with some dude walking the street getting his requirements of protein of 75 grams walking around.
Struggle with for a long time. Any hard gainer out there, you likely have to first.
Hard gainer. They're not a hard gainer. Man, they're not fucking exceeding breakdown, dude. They're not a positive nitrogen balance.
Look at your calorie intake, because that could be where you're struggling. Protein shakes are so easy to augment in terms of calories.
Oh, hell yeah. I used to throw peanut butter.
They never work, man. People are so lazy. They work out, their workouts are frivolous, and then they come down into the fucking locker room, and then they shake that thing like they're jerking off. They're shaking the shakes. My protein shake. They walk around with powder. I see this guy upstairs walking around with powder and a fucking container and protein. Man, it's fucking bullshit, bro. You know that? And he's shaking it like he's jerking it or something. And he's downing this crap like nothing's going on there. I see him. There's no results, nothing. Flat, waste of time, wasting time.
I mean, I still do throw peanut butter and bananas.
Like I said, people waste a lot of their time in the gym forever because they're gym slaves, bro. Get it? Lifting slaves. Man, if you're serious about something, you're going to go all out. But if you're not serious, then forget it. You're wasting your time.
My shakes,
right, like,
honey sometimes.
Calorically, just boosting that up. And because you can drink those calories, for people like Jesse who have smaller appetites, it's much easier to get them in.
Yeah.
Now, interestingly, when it comes down to how much protein, it's also a question of how much should I have per serving. And leucine happens to be the most anabolic constituent of the amino acids that...
Oh, yeah, leucine is one of the most anabolic constituents of the whatever. Yeah, you're going to take leucine and you're going to protein synthesis. Yeah. Nah, you take that leucine, it's not enough. You can't take one amino acid. You need to be in a positive nitrogen balance. This guy is full of it, okay?
contribute to muscle growth. There are some research studies out there that show that a minimum of 29 grams of protein is necessary to reach that threshold, the anabolic threshold, whereas that leucine can stimulate muscle protein synthesis through this mTOR pathway.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not enough. You won't reach it. You won't reach it.
You can kind of play around with that because remember, if you're mixing it with milk, you can get some protein through.
Okay, is that per one body part? Is that like if I just do my arms, I'll reach that anabolic or whatever in protein, 29 grams? What if I just do my forearms? Will I reach it? But what if I do my whole upper body? Is 29 enough? Is 29 enough? Holy shit, man.
That too, so the protein doesn't all have to come from the powder, but in our protein, I actually put just 30 grams of protein in it straight out. So
he doesn't tell you, is this bro splits? Is this full upper body? What is this, legs, full body, half body? What is the requirement if you do full body workout? How many grams of protein do you fucking need? I don't know, 29. 29 for fucking what, man? My pinky toe? My fucking pinky, bro?
If you decide to mix it with water, you don't have to worry about that. So just another thing to consider. But as far as how...
you kind of have to mix it with water. Yeah, kind of how that's how it works.
Often throughout the day, again, you had 2 protein shakes.
Yeah.
I have 1 a day, and as far as timing of it, I don't...
Yes, I've noticed you have 1 a day. That's why you never grew.
See the necessity anymore of having to like rush home after a workout to go have my protein shake. That's
anabolic window.
Yeah, the anabolic window has closed pretty.
Man, anabolic window, my ass. This is like slave diet, bro. Get it? Yeah, there is a window. It's 2 hours, and you need to exceed that breakdown after that workout. Yeah, and here's the thing. This is how you know you reached it, when leptin kicks in. Keep eating meat until leptin kicks in.
Pretty dramatically, but as long as you're taking a protein shake often enough to meet your protein requirements for the day, that I think is what's most important.
Consistency.
So, consistency. All right, next supplement up would be creatine.
Creatine.
And probably the most researched supplement out there, especially...
Man, supplements, they don't build muscles, man. You're just wasting your time. Creatine is garbage. Total garbage.
Especially from a safety and efficacy standpoint, because a lot of young kids were taking creatine when it first came out because it was...
Yeah, they were working hard at building artificial muscles, and then after all that hard work, they didn't buy any more creatine. They were busy, and all the fake gains went away. Oh, so sad, so sad.
One of those first supplements that...
But hey, they put in the work, broski. They put in the work.
actually did something, that actually provided what it said it would, right? I remember the very first time.
Yeah, it provided what it said what it would. Put fake muscles, put water in your muscles. It's fake.
I took it. I was reading.
Yeah, you took
twice.
it.
But
I'm sure you took it. You make some fake muscles
we
too.
were taking it as teenagers, and I think a lot
Yeah.
amount of creatine contraction. So when you're in the gym, your ability to work harder is going to be easier.
Creatine is not going to build muscles. Only you being anabolic and positive nitrogen balance when protein synthesis exceeds that breakdown can you build more myofibrillars. You can add to the density of the myofibrillars. That's it. And you need a relative amount of damage, and it only happens in untrained muscles. Okay? That's a unique feature of it. It gets damaged. Unique feature of untrained muscles. They get damaged. And guess what? Repeat about effect. No more damage with a repeat about. It's protected now. So it's up to you to figure out how to get this damage. Well, you can do things that you're unaccustomed to doing. And that's how you get that damage to come back. It's really simple. That would be something you'd have to figure out.
If you're on creatine. The second, so you had a
What else is he going to say here?
absorbability in the byproducts of the brain.
Creatine. It's all fake supplements. They don't build muscles.
Breakdown amount of hydrate
They don't
versus
build muscles.
creatine hydrochloride in that year. Days it's rather physician. Not very effective in terms of gauging the benefits.
Whatever.
But I was recovering faster, and I was, just feeling better. And I also noticed a
Yeah, he was recovering to be a lifting slave in the gym.
little bit more gains. Again, I can't tell you if it's
He got some gains, water gains. What
Well, it's
exactly
not. I
that.
don't think it's a surprise. No, I don't think it's a surprise. Now,
water gains.
from omega-3 supplementation is if you're taking a poor quality.
Supplements do not build muscle. It's really simple, bro. Supplements do not build muscle. This is whacked.
It's a really effective level to be at. And again, if you're
No.
poison.
thankfully she didn't get that high, but meanwhile, with just about 3 weeks or so of not eating sushi again, it came down. She had it retested. So I think even when you're talking about cost effectiveness, those are three very cost effective type supplements.
You know what he's teaching you? How to fake it, all you people. Go on a slave criminal diet, the prisoner slave diet things, do these weird things and fake things and build fake muscles and put all that effort into it. And in the end, that's why people are so frustrated and they give up. They give up so easy on these things because they're creating fake. Create it real once so you don't have to create it fake often, every time, and be a slave to the gym and these lifts. Be a slave to lifting. I'll see you in the next one, friends. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. See you next one. This shit makes me crazy, broski. See you later, man. This is just ridiculous. I need Athlean-x, and man, this is not gonna work at all.